On this Albrighton farm in Shropshire, a mix of sunshine and showers is holding up the sheep shearing.
Yes, it's been a real problem to us this year because we've had it wet one day, dry the next. This morning we've had 13 millimetres of rain, and the one thing we can't do is shear sheep when they're wet. Wool will not store when it's wet, so we've got to make sure they're dry all the time.
Wool has always been important to the Midlands. Wolverhampton was built on the wool trade, but today farmers are grateful if the price of the fleece covers the cost of the shearing, and they certainly don't want a repeat of last year's price crash.
So the wool price hasn't actually been that bad the past few years, thanks to in part the Chinese coming into the market and buying our wool. And then last year the Chinese sort of pulled out. They caught a financial cold like everyone else, and so the wool price reflected that. This year though, they're back and the price has recovered somewhat.
Our farmers sell 95% of their wool through the wool board, but is there an alternative?
If you don't sell your wool through the marketing boards, you can look into smaller scale business options like spinning it and making your own wool products. There's plenty of products like jumpers and rugs that people make with their own wool. Or perhaps there was one chap who I thought was brilliant that had done coffins made of wool. He'd lined them with it. And so there's options like that, just being innovative and looking at what else you can do with it.
Wool linings for coffins, though, will likely remain a bit of a niche market. For now, most of our sheep farmers will be hoping the Chinese want more wool carpets and jumpers, and our sheep will be hoping for a dry spell so they can finally take off their winter coats. Gregory-Kumar, BBC Midlands Today, Albrighton.